Hi guys, welcome to Strings and More, episode number 61. I am Shanna from Lambstrings Yarn, and this is Jaymie, Leslie Jean Knits, and this is our podcast about knitting and spinning and all those things that go along with it. And thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
We're podcasting on time. We did not wait a month this time.
Yeah, I know, for real. We waited, it's 2 weeks later, which is what we're going to try and do. Although...
Now we're thinking about all the things that we're not going to be able to.
Yeah, because we have a few things coming up again. The end of this month and April and...
stuff like that.
Yeah.
So if you're a returning viewer, thank you for coming back. And if you are a new viewer, then welcome. Thanks for joining us. And yeah, we're probably going to jump right into it. We're very, very late today.
We say that like every podcast.
We say it like, surprise, we're very late. But like really, we tried to podcast before and I realized that I forgot the lights. I had to go back to my house and get them and then come back here and now I'm like, let's just podcast.
Like 3 minutes away.
But still, what a pain. It's cold out. It's a big pain in the butt. And we're having tacos for dinner.
Tacos. So
we got to podcast, man. And like...
And puppy friends downstairs.
Me too. I brought like my whole house with me this week to hang out with Jaymie. So, yeah, we brought the dog and the dog's bed and 2 dog toys and the dog's dinner. And...
But we think they enjoy each other. Fable and Sadie, we don't know.
Too bad. Too bad.
Fable really loves Sadie and Sadie's like...
Sadie just doesn't know how to dog. She
she tolerates Fable.
She's a cat person. So, yeah. So... I was going to talk about something.
Social media?
Oh, we should do social media.
I know.
I
know things in my mind.
Up in here, in this area. So if you like, you can find us on social media. I am Lambstrings on Ravelry and Lambstrings Yarn on Instagram and Twitter. And I never go on Periscope, but I am there. And I forgot about Periscope. I just opened a Vero.
See, I don't even know what that is.
Everybody was doing it, so I did it.
Yeah,
not because everybody's doing it, but because if you want to follow your
things up, and now you see things from like 3 days ago.
Yeah, it's not chronological. Blah blah blah. Crap. But like really, the people at Instagram can just have like a corporate meeting where they say we're gonna make it chronological again, and then they go okay.
They should, because...
It's easy, guys. Just do it. Chronological is where it's at. When I post update information for the shop, it needs to be, like, on time. So
Not 3 days later.
Yeah, 3 days later doesn't work. Anyway, Jaymie, where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram as Leslie Jean Knits, and on Ravelry as Jaymie M, and that is it right now.
That's it.
That is it. I don't tweet. I don't go on Facebook. I don't, that new thing?
Vero. Whatever.
I don't do all those things.
Yeah, that's okay. You know what? The minimal is better anyway. Really. Like, how many social media... You're going to get the same information from all of them anyway.
Instagram. I love Instagram. You can see a picture of people's knitting, and they write shit on there.
A little snippet, and that's good. I like Instagram, too.
I like Instagram.
So, if you are curious about shop updates or any information that is, pertinent, Instagram is the way to find out all of that from both of us. We also have a Ravelry group, which we are we know that we're bad at it, but it is there and we do check it. We did check it. We checked it today.
Yep.
So you can always find us on there as well. Ravelry messages and yada yada.
We do have a knit along going on, so the FO thread is in there if you would like to enter. It's finishing up your 2017 or earlier projects.
Right. Free the Needles Cal 2018. It is our second annual Cal of this nature. And we were going to end it in February. If you didn't watch last week's episode, we did extend it through March because we took like a month off from podcasting. So like it just didn't seem fair to come back and be like, well, the Cal's over, whatever. It's just, no.
It was a busy month for us.
It really was. So end of March, we will be closing that thread. Make sure you're putting all your projects in the FO thread. And we'll be doing that for a random number generator.
Yeah, we'll be doing random number this time.
There is a prize.
Yay!
So, get your stuff in there. And really, like, anything you guys are finishing, just put it up in there.
It could be crochet, too.
Crochet.
Knit, crochet, put it in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because after that, we're going to have another cow. I'm really excited. We have to talk about...
Yeah, we have to start that when we're starting that.
We're doing a cow. We should talk about that. And we'll work it out in front of you guys, and that's how we usually do those things.
Yeah. That's okay.
That's okay.
You guys come back.
So, let's talk about some knitting.
Okay. FOs first?
FOs, man.
FOs.
Because there's like a few.
Yeah.
It's like crazy.
I have 2.
Jaymie has 2 FOs.
2 FOs. Free the needles. And they both are. They were both, well, the one is 2016. Haha.
Yes. Yeah, Jaymie and I had a couple of projects from 2016.
Yes.
But that's good. We're done. We're good.
We're done.
We're done.
We did it.
We did it.
How many do you have? 1?
I have 0 FOs.
Do you? I thought you said you finished something.
No.
Oh. Well, Shanna.
I said I only worked on one thing.
Oh, you slacker.
I thought you were going to call me a slut. I don't know why. I was like...
You slut.
You slut.
I finally finished my Christmas
Yay!
socks, guys. Oh, there we go. The color's coming out nice there.
Yeah, it's a little better. So...
Ooh, ooh.
Oh, whatever. You guys...
There it is.
You guys know we're constantly apologizing.
I love this colorway. Oh, back here it's blown
no.
out. Up here, when it adjusts.
I got to cover our faces. There we go.
Is
Bam!
it hideous?
Is that gorgeous? And Jaymie is finished.
Oh, here we go.
Those were Jamie's Christmas socks.
They were. They were for a knit along, our Christmas sock knit along. And they were supposed to be done by Christmas, and I didn't even have one done.
I didn't finish mine either.
So I finally have them done. Are they still not finished?
They're still not finished.
Oh, Shanna.
I know.
So I'm very happy with them. I finally got socks that fit me good lengthwise.
Yeah.
And yeah, they fit nice. It's good.
Yeah, and Jaymie was worried about, because they're so skinny, right?
Yeah, like, let me take one off.
Yeah, take one off to show you guys.
The cables, like, cinch it up. Like,
right? That's like for your wrist.
It's insane, like, how teeny they get.
Right.
Yeah.
So we were talking about
But
last
they
week
stretch.
that cables and like the faux cables and stuff, how it eats up like 10% of your knitting or whatever.
Yeah.
And actually, it worked out with the math you did.
Whoops.
Because had you done 10% more, what's going on?
I'm dropping shit.
Jaymie, she can do it.
We got it back on.
Had you done 10% more, I think you said you cast it on 64.
No, these were 60.
And you usually cast on 56.
Yeah.
So you cast it on 4 more stitches than you would
Yeah.
normally. You can't really do 2 more because of the ribbing. But you essentially cast it on like about 10% more. And they fit. Right?
They fit. Yeah.
So what were these called?
Araluen? Hold on.
Araluen?
See, this is the stuff you're supposed to prepare for.
Yeah, this is why people write notes. We don't do that.
Yeah, no. I used to do that. I used to be very good
We
with
did.
that.
We did for like the first 20 episodes, and then we were like, we got really cocky about it. And we're like, we're just going to talk about stuff.
Araluen.
Araluen, yeah.
The Araluen socks.
Araluen, I think. Somebody corrected our pronunciation.
By Joanne Klim, did they? Araluen?
Yeah,
Araluen, however you pronounce it.
They're very pretty, you guys.
Joanne Klim. And it was Little Beans Love, hand-painted yarn, everyday sock. In the prongs.
Yeah.
And avocado. I had to get my little green toes in.
I'm so glad. You like have socks a lot, I feel like. Which is so nice. I feel like it's such a nice addition to the podcast.
I like it. You know, it's... Well, this one was a pain in the ass, old little freaking cables.
They're faux cables, though.
They're faux cables. They're
But still,
twists.
yeah, they're twists.
Right twists and left twists. But it's a little bit of a pain.
Yeah.
But I did it because I really like the way they look.
Yeah. And, you know, like, for a long time, you know, I don't know how, if you guys have been watching for a really long time or what, but, like, we were really against socks for a really long time.
Yeah, we didn't do the socks. We were like, you put them in your shoes.
Yeah, but now, I don't mind socks. I don't have them on my needles as much as Jaymie does, but she's really enjoying the socks. And I like having them for the podcast. It's a nice little addition. So we can include all our little sock knitter friends. Really getting blown out.
Yeah, it is, like, it's funny. It's not back here. and it's not like all the way up here, but like here.
Yeah. So.
Oh, and now it's gonna do it because
whatever. It's all good. It's all good. You guys, you got it. Yay!
F-O! And now I get to wear them. They're so pretty. I love them.
They really are pretty.
I really love this color. It's
are
so
they comfy
simple and
too? You don't know. Yeah.
They're socks.
They're
socks.
Oh.
They're comfy. I do have a second FO. It's in this bag.
It's in this bag.
Two FOs, guys.
Look at your little book. Your little book bag. That's cute.
It matches. So this one...
I'm really excited about this one.
Yeah, the knitting is finished. I didn't leave in the ends or block it yet, but I finished it this morning.
We're going to count it.
I finally finished my Featherweight cardigan.
How nice is that? I'm so... Those sleeves are perfect. They're done. I forgot that you were doing them short sleeve. Look how pretty! It, like, looks like you, Jaymie! It's so funny. Like, it looks like you.
It's
perfect.
Gotta be blocked, but...
Yeah. But once you block it, it's going to drape. Like, not that, I mean, it looks nice now, but it's going to just, like, open up.
I hope so.
Right?
So, I mean,
the
sleeves, I think, where does she usually end these sleeves? Like here or something?
Mm-hmm.
I wanted it to end above my elbow.
You just wanted it to end.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's fine.
But no, I knew from the beginning, too, that I didn't want it to be, because then, like, I was like, but then it would look like I didn't finish the sleeve.
Yeah,
so,
I don't know. 3/4 sleeves are funny, because, like, I either want to pull stuff down like this, or I want to push it up.
Yeah, I always push things up to my elbows, so I was like, you know what? They're going to be short anyway. They're not supposed to be long sleeves, so I figured that was good.
Yeah, and it looks really good.
Stripies. Yeah. And
I really, really want
when it's blocked, it'll
be, yeah, it'll do its thing. But, like, I really, really want to do a featherweight in those colors that I have, and I've been saying that since, like, 2 years ago.
You just gotta cast it on.
You just gotta do it, man.
So I'm so happy I finally finished my featherweight. So happy.
So now, how many things are you gonna cast on?
Oh my god.
5.
Well, I have 2 new things sitting here now to talk about. You know about both of them. The one I cast on yesterday.
Yeah, I do.
And the other one I cast on last week.
Yep. Yep.
So I have those sitting here. I think that's it for now.
Your hair really looks nice.
Thank you.
Like, I'm looking at and I'm just like, this is pretty. I won't pet you, but, like, it looks very nice. But yeah, I have 3 colors. I was like, I'm totally gonna copy Jaymie and do stripy featherweight.
I did it in lace weight.
Yeah. Which I have.
The Knit Picks.
Gloss lace.
Gloss lace. I was like, shadow lace. I was like, no, not shadow lace.
No, shadow lace is nice though, but
yeah,
this is the gloss.
In Robot, Shamrock, Hawk?
Yeah.
One of these is Robot, one of these is Hawk.
I think Hawk is the darker.
Yeah.
And Robot is the lighter, and then Shamrock, yeah.
So, I think next time if I do this again, I'm going to do it in fingering weight.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I did a featherweight, like one of my first sweaters was a featherweight, and I did it in Tosh sock or something, and it was huge. But I was like, I was a new knitter, so I'm sure that, like, I messed up a count somewhere. Like, pretty bad. But,
ooh, excuse me.
No. That's it. I don't have any FOs. I mean, I have stuff that we worked on. Should we talk about the Zweig?
We can talk about the Zweig.
Talk about the Zweig. Whips.
Where's it?
So, I have 2 Zweigs going right now. I did only work on one of them. My other Zweig, I just want to finish one. I don't want to go back and forth. I just want to finish one and then move on to the next one. So, of course, I was working on the black and white one, or that gray and gray on gray one. And that's really a display. We talked about how it was fitting, and it really wasn't fitting exactly the way I wanted it to wear. So that's going to be a display for fairs and stuff like that. So I figured I could push that off to the side. My next fair isn't until May. So I'll work on my Little Miss Macabre fitted one that actually fits me. So I finished the sleeve. Yay! And I'm working on the next one.
Oh, it looks so awesome.
And then, you guys, and then it's going to be done. And then that's it.
I love this color.
It looks really nice, thank you. I agree. This is, like, really stuck in there. But yeah, that's it. I mean, really, guys, I just worked on this Zweig. And I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
The way it's coming out.
I love the way that the color is knitting up, getting blown out, but whatever. Yep, really blown out. it's like true to back here. This is really what the color is like. But I'm doing, you know, obviously, like I said, Little Miss Macabre for the body, and then Black Cat for the lace. And it worked out really nice.
It does. It looks really well together.
And I don't think that I did any modifications. I think I made the sleeve a little bit longer. But
you never not do any modifications.
I know. With this, you really can't, though, because everything has a chart. So it was hard to do it was hard to do modification. But I'm really excited to finish this. I want this done. My goal was to have it done by the Long Island Yarn Crawl, and obviously that's going to happen. It'll be done a month before the Long Island Yarn Crawl. But that's when I'm going to wear it. I'm planning on wearing it. I love it.
They're beautiful.
I posted a picture of it before I did the sleeves. I tried on, like, the body. And I posted it on Instagram, and so many people were like, I love the short sleeve version, blah, blah, blah. Even though I said, like, oh, I'm going to do the sleeves next. Because, you know, not everybody reads that stuff, and that's fine. But I'm like, you know, sitting on the couch with Seth, and he's looking at it, and he's like, are you going to do short sleeves? It's like, I don't know. Like, I really wanted to. Like, it did look nice short sleeve. My fear was that, like, that, when I tried it on, that pattern, like, does this thing. And I think you need the sleeves to, like, level it out.
Yeah.
To weigh it down. So I wasn't going to do short sleeves on that one. But in case I do, like, a 3rd, 4th, 5th, or 6th Zweig.
Maybe on the 7th
Maybe on the 7th one. But short sleeves is an option, and it does look kind of cute.
Is it an option?
No. It's an option that you have. Like, you can just knit the sleeves. Or just knit, like, short sleeves.
I'll do some.
But yeah, I would love to see a short sleeve version. Or, like, a 3/4 sleeve version. Unless it's already out there and I haven't seen it at all. But yeah, Zweig. Not much of a difference from last week, or the other week.
Right.
It will be done. It will be done, like, in a few days.
So, because Shanna's are looking awesome, I had to cast one on. Of course. I will say, though, when the sweater was first released, I loved it. I had pictures of it on my phone and everything. Like, I was going to make this one day, yeah.
I was not into it.
No?
No.
I really liked it.
But then seeing everybody else's, I got into it, and then knitting it was fun. Like, I actually enjoyed the knit.
Yeah.
So
I don't have much.
No, but you do.
I've got the color work bit.
Yeah. I love it. Jaymie was like, I'm doing black lace too. I was like, yes.
I am, and it's Black Cat.
It's the Black Cat.
It's the Black Cat.
Actually, that was really funny because we were talking about, we were talking about what colors to do, and Jaymie was like, oh, do you have this and this, and we were just going back and forth, and I was saying I had, like, extra of a skein that would look really good, and I would just give it to her, and she's like, oh, do you have the Black Cat? Like, I need that. Do you have that in stock? And I was like, you have that upstairs. It was up here. And she's like, oh my god, I do have the Black Cat.
I love the screen.
Isn't that nice? That is so nice.
I can't wait to start the lace. Then you'll really be able to tell. Like, right now it just looks like a little blob.
Yeah. Which, you know, I think mine did too. I was like, you can't really see the contrast. It's like that pattern specifically. That, like,
that one's hard to...
It's hard to see.
But I like that it's not...
It's subtle.
Like,
Right.
Because, you know, I don't have the words, I have to make noises.
Right. It's not a heavy contrast. It's not jarring. It's like, it's a nice, subtle contrast.
So I'm on the first row. My next row is the first row of the lace.
Good.
So that's why I have all of these stitch markers.
I had them
separate
too.
the panels.
I had them too. Usually I don't use stitch markers like that. Like, I just count.
Like,
but she says.
To, so I was like,
yeah. And I figured, what have I got to lose? Like, and I'm glad that I did.
It's Harry Potter.
That's
There he is. Oh, he's so cute.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. So the green yarn, the black yarn is Shanna's. The green yarn is Chasing Rabbits Fiber Company, and the colorway is Pine. This is her 100% Superwash BFL.
And it feels
and it's nice. Yes.
Yeah.
It's very nice feeling. It's funny, she posted a picture that she was going to put this up soon. Like, she posted a preview picture of it.
Yeah.
And I right when I saw it, I think I responded like, I need that color.
Yeah. In my life right now, please.
Yeah. So, I think I bought it all.
Yeah.
Like what she
Which is
put
good.
up, I bought. I was like, that's mine.
Because you really need
I bought
like
3
skeins. Yeah, 3 skeins for the body, and then like not even a full skein for the lace.
I didn't know what I was going to make,
Mm-hmm.
but I knew I needed it. So,
yep.
So it's going to be my sweet.
That's how I did this one. I had the Susu wrap, and then I just completely lost interest in the sweater.
I think this is the back.
And when I ripped it out, I was like, I have 3 skeins of Little Miss Macabre. And I have that skein of Black Cat somewhere.
Green.
I was like,
I love green.
gotta be another.
Does it look familiar? Green and black? Does it kind of match my featherweight?
Where's your bag? Yeah.
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 My bag.
And the featherweight.
And the featherweight. Green and black, man.
It's okay, purple and black. Well, it is what it is.
It is. So, yeah, I worked a little on that. I started that. Some lace. I'm up to the lace. I could probably have it done for the, make a match. Maybe it could be
We should totally match. No pressure. But
No
like
pressure.
if you get it done and it's like okay to wear because like I don't know what the weather's gonna be like, but if it's like
probably should be okay.
we could wear it,
even
right?
If it's a little warm, you just don't wear a coat.
Right. So we should totally do that. See, I think we should have done a cow, but there was no way to foresee that like everybody because I know a couple of our viewers are making this.
We can just
right now.
Hey.
Yeah, it'll just be like an unofficial cow.
Ah, I love this color.
I'm almost done anyway. Isn't that so? It is beautiful. She did a nice job dyeing that too. It's like saturated.
I love it. Yeah. It's so pretty.
Yeah. When we're done here, we're gonna eat tacos and then we're just gonna work on our Zweigs.
Mm-hmm.
It's exciting.
It is exciting. That's what we do Saturday nights. We knit.
Yep.
We used to play games.
Yeah, we don't do that anymore. Screw that.
Yeah.
No, knit. It's about knitting.
It's okay. We have fun.
Yeah. So, I have like 3 other projects, but I just, like I said, I didn't work on any of them. I didn't even bring them with me. I was like, I just don't have them.
I worked on things.
I'm like wanting to finish the Zweig.
What is this? Oh, I know what this is.
I love it's like Christmas.
It is. It's
What's
like
this?
It's another sweater I've been working on. My Tadaima?
Yeah.
Whatever it's called.
Oh yeah, how far did you get?
Okay, so I
Jaymie's
finished
like
the
knitting
back.
game is like
See?
nice.
It was all the way down there.
Yeah, Jaymie.
So that's where the armhole is. And I finished the whole back and I'm up to the left front. I only did a few rows.
Oh, that's okay. So you do the whole back like that.
You start from the bottom, yeah, and you do the whole bottom.
The whole body, right?
Yeah, the whole body of the bottom. So it's all the way around.
Right.
And then you
Cast off.
you don't cast it. You put them on hold, and then you work on the back.
Right. Thank you.
And then you pick up each side.
Right. And then they'll connect to the shoulder.
Yeah.
And then you do the sleeves from there.
Yeah, like I have the shoulder stitches on hold.
On hold. Yeah. So it's going to be like an oversized.
It's so big.
Right?
And it did a little stripey thing, but I really don't give a shit. Like, look, it doesn't know what it wants to do.
No.
And I really don't care.
And that's the back anyway.
It's going to be huge.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be nice,
But I'm
Jaymie.
going to love it.
But I'm going to love it.
It's already, I'm doing the smallest size because the smallest size is 42-inch bust.
That's a lot, I feel like.
It is.
Like, it's a real lot.
But, I mean, what's her face from Expression Fiber Art? She's a teeny little person.
Yeah, she is.
And it looks okay on her. And I like things huge anyway. So.
Yeah.
I like big sweaters.
Who doesn't? Who doesn't?
Who doesn't? So, those are the shoulders. It's a drop sleeve. And I think there's a thumb hole.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Thumb holes.
Yeah,
I'm
there's
like,
thumb holes in the sleeves.
the only thing that's going to be a pain in the ass, and I know I'm going to be like, why am I doing this? Is that, it goes around the back on the bottom.
It's one
and
big continuous piece. How many stitches is that?
400 and something. I read it and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
It's trim. She picked up 428 stitches. So it's gonna be fun.
Man with a bottle of wine.
And I'm
it's gonna
almost
be a real lot
up
of
to
fun.
it because I'm doing that before the sleeves.
Yes, you should. You
Yeah.
should. Because it's just too much. to have those sleeves dangling around.
I'm going to take this off. I don't know where. I'm probably just going to leave it off for now.
Yeah, because you're almost done, right?
Yeah. Maybe I'll put it right under.
I really like that stitch marker, though.
Isn't it cute? My
Yeah.
mom got it for me. It's, hold on, there were more here so I can remember. Was it sweet cherry?
Yeah, sweet cherry.
Yeah, it is sweet cherry. Yeah. It's a gumdrop.
It's sparkly. Look at all the sparkles.
Right? What are you, a gumdrop?
It's a gumdrop.
Yeah, it's so sparkly.
Yeah. I love it. I love the sparkly ones.
It's cute and little, and
I love it.
I love it. I'll just put it right over here.
You know, I stopped putting progress keepers on my things, and I have like 1 million progress keepers.
Yeah, why'd you do that?
I don't know. I just, I forget.
Ow.
You know, like I forget that they're, whatever.
It's Malabrigo yarn.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I'm bad. I talk about things and I don't say any
I didn't
of
say
like...
what this was either. This is my yarn. I didn't even say it.
You did. You said the colorways.
I said the colorways.
So it's Arroyo, Malabrigo Arroyo, and the Cereza.
Which means cherry.
Does it mean cherry?
Yes, last week I was like, what does it mean?
Oh, well, it looks cherry.
It means cherry.
Yeah, it looks very cherry.
Yeah.
So, yay.
Yeah.
I got
And
a lot done.
I really like that yarn
and
so
it's,
much.
Yeah, it's like
Nice.
the drape on it. Cause what is it? I think I'm using size 8 needles, and this is a DK yarn.
Yes. Yeah, so the drape in general would be really nice,
Yeah.
but it's very soft.
I love Malabrigo.
I do too. I don't know anybody who says they don't like Malabrigo.
Yeah. It's wonderful.
Malabrigo and Madeline Tosh are like those two, like nobody ever says, oh, I hate them.
I had a color mix up with Madeline Tosh, but
Well,
that you can't exactly.
yeah, you can't.
Things
yeah.
are going to come out slightly different.
That's true.
But what are you going to do? The yarn was nice.
You're going to go with the flow, yo. That's what you're going to do.
Alright, so this is another new cast on because we had a little knit night last night and I needed something simple to work on. And you guys, wow, you got so much done!
Yeah, okay, so what did Lauren bring to work? She brought a sock, right?
No, she made,
she did a swatch.
She did a swatch
For her swag.
For her swag. And she knit a sock.
Yeah. I brought my sweater. I was like, I'm just going to knit my sweater. I just want to finish it. Like, I'm excited for it to be done because it's so pretty.
Well, it's like, I didn't want anything too big.
Yeah.
To lug around, so I have it in my Harry Potter. Look, it's not funny.
I really like those bags.
Yeah, right. They're the chicken boots.
Yeah, chicken boots.
This was not... this bag was from
nice.
2 years ago. Not her last one, but
yeah,
the year before. Where's my other bag? My McGonagall bag is from there. That one.
Yeah.
That's the chicken boots, Harry Potter.
I love this one. She's still got the tag on it.
Yeah, this I do. It's ripped, too. Oh, I don't know.
Whatever, it's all good.
I took the tag off of this.
You did. Anyway.
Sorry. It's got a little platform 9 3/4. Yeah, I like that. So, you can see the yarn. It's got peekaboo bottom. I'm using Scrumptious Pearl?
Yeah.
Yeah, Scrumptious Pearl. This Shanna got it for me. It's her glam base. So it's, you could see the stellina. It's gold stellina. And it is like the sparkliest yarn I have ever seen.
See, I didn't realize it was gold. But now I can see it.
It's Birdie Bots is the name of the colorway.
Isn't that awesome? I love
Which is why it's in my Harry Potter bag.
When I saw this yarn, I was like, oh my god. And really, like, it was just like you use a lot, like you like green.
I do.
And you were using so much orange last year. When I saw it, I was like, this one. Green and orange.
It's got green and orange.
It's not like peachy and stuff too, but still.
So sparkly.
Yeah, it really is.
So I cast on just a plain vanilla sock. And yeah, I got that much done.
Yeah, she had a lot done. So Jaymie showed up to the knit night, she had the cuff done.
No, I didn't. I had half the cuff done.
See?
So I finished the cuff and I got down to now I'm ready to do the heel. And
those colors
it was tripping me out because it looks so much bigger than my other sock, which it doesn't when they're on the blockers. But
when you take it off the blocker.
Yeah, that one sucks down. You know what? It feels like a thicker fingering weight as it is, but I also cast on with a size 1.5, which I guess makes a difference. I didn't think it would make that much of a difference.
But yeah, well, I felt it last night when you were saying, and it feels like almost a sport weight. It's not.
It's not, but it feels thicker. I don't know if it's the stellina in it. Because this is my first time making a sock with stellina. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
But I did the green one with stellina in it.
It by itself, well, maybe it does feel a little thicker.
I don't know. See, when I look at it, I'm like, it looks like fingering weight.
It looks like fingering weight. But the fabric it knits up feels like sport weight.
Yeah.
Or more like a sport weight. Which is, I mean, it's not bad. It's
they were laughing at me because last night I was like, I don't want to rip it out, but it looks so big.
Yeah, she had this much done, and she was like, maybe I'll just knit the sock and see if it fits. I'm like, Jaymie, you could rip back this much, or you can make a whole sock that doesn't fit.
Look at that.
But those colors.
So I think it fits. Look, I'll try it on right now in front of you. Oh no, I can't because it's got the needle in it.
Yeah, you can. But she said she did try it on.
I tried it on. Yeah. I put blah, blah, blah. I put some scrap yarn on it, and I slid it on, and it fits. So what I'm going to do is for the foot part, I'm just going to go down to a size 1 needle, do the heel and the rest of the foot. Because your leg is bigger than your foot anyway, so, right? But I love it. Look at it, beautiful and shiny.
Those colors. She does colors really, really nicely, right?
Ta-da! So, yeah, compared to my other socks that took me 3 months to knit, this one's going quite fast. One day, I got half a sock.
So now the vanilla socks, are you using like Mina's vanilla sock kind of recipe?
I know 56 stitches. I cast on 56 stitches and I went.
Yeah. What kind of heel are you going to do?
The one in Mina's, what is it, a German short row heel?
I think it's a German short row heel.
German short row heel.
See, like, this heel, I like this one. I feel like that fits me.
Yeah, I like them both. I like them all. Whatever.
These are nice. But that yarn's, like, working up really nice. I'm impressed with the colors.
I am, too.
Yeah.
I quite like it.
Yeah.
And it's so sparkly. Like, I was knitting last night, and every, 20 minutes, I'm like, it's just so sparkly.
I just love it so much.
It's so sparkly. So, loving it.
Yeah.
So I've got to remember to do that too. I've got to take out my size 1s and stuck them in
there.
Yeah,
and you have to do the other sock with the same.
Yeah,
you have to start them the same way. Yeah.
So, yay! Look
how
I love this.
A lot of stuff this weekend. Well, I don't have anything, so it feels like you have a lot of stuff.
I finished 2 things and I started 2 new things.
Which is exactly what you should do. You should start 3 new things. When I'm done with this, I'm starting another Madewell. Because the last one only took me over 2 years. Whatever. It's fine. Not over 2 years. I exaggerate. But it took me at least over a year. I started it November 2016 and finished it last month.
It's okay.
Free the needles!
Woohoo!
I don't have anything else to show. I really don't. I have yarn that I dyed up and a new base. But you have Acquisitions.
I do. Yeah. I have 3 Acquisitions.
I have 0. I have nothing to talk about this week.
It's the Jaymie show.
It is the Jaymie show.
What?
We should have a Jaymie show.
This is the Jaymie show.
So you need to talk about your stuff, Jaymie show.
I do.
Yeah.
So I have some Acquisitions. Alright, let's talk about what was given to me first. I got this cute little bag. Look at it, guys. Little Notions bag. I got this from Julie and Cece.
Yeah, they're from last week when I got this bag too. Yeah. So.
Aren't they cute?
Yeah, they gifted Jaymie a bag.
I work in the library.
I like unicorns. I do. I like unicorns very much.
So I think it's adorable.
I like unicorns.
It's very cute. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, I thought that was really cute. She's like...
Are they going to be in stitches?
I don't know.
Well, when I see you guys, I'll say thank you in person as well. See, whenever you hang out with them, it's like I'm either at work or I have to be home because of the kids.
And then last night when we hung out, yeah, they had to work.
Yeah.
I was like, we got to get together at the same time, people.
We do. Alright, I have more. So, one of our friends, actually, who we had a knit night with, Lauren, she finished these socks and showed us a picture.
Yeah.
Texted us a picture of them, and I was like, oh my god, those are the best things I've ever seen. They were hamburger socks. They were hamburgers.
She cannot get over this.
They're burgers. So I needed the yarn. They're gonna be socks for my husband, but I want some hamburger. Look, it looks like a hamburger in the skin.
Jaymie, oh my god!
Look at that.
That is so cool.
Oh, and
like,
it's soft. It's
now,
so
did she show you
soft.
a picture of how it's going to knit up, or is it just online?
I don't know. You can kind of see a little there,
a little
but that's not really
but, like,
a
it
good.
looks like hamburgers. Like obviously, Jaymie just said it 100 times. But like actual, like the bun, the beef, the tomato, the lettuce. It looks awesome.
It's wonderful.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
It's Artistic Yarn by Abby.com. So, I don't know if you can... there we go.
Okay. Perfect.
So, and you can see some of her stuff on the back. Look, she got Pac-Man socks.
Yeah, so, yeah. Obviously, like, she dyes it a certain way so that when you knit it up, it makes that pattern, like jacquard.
So cool.
Like, more than self-striping. But you have to cast on a certain amount of stitches.
Yeah.
Like... to get it to land
I wonder
the
if
right
she
way.
tells you.
I think she has to.
Yeah?
She has to tell you, right?
I don't know.
Those Pac-Man socks are
They're
awesome.
really cool. She's got a blow pop one that Lauren has.
Yeah, we both want it.
But look at the cheeseburger, and when I got it in the mail, I was just like, look at the French fry.
How awesome is this?
Look at that. That's fucking awesome. I like flipped the shit a little bit. I was like, you made my day, like the hamburger yarn with the French fry.
That's awesome. Like, I love that. When you showed that to me, I was like, that's pretty. That's pretty
It's
cool.
awesome. Even my husband was like, they're so cool.
It is cool. I really like the Pac-Man socks.
Yeah, the Pac-Man ones are cool. She
But
had
in
some
the blow
cool
pop.
ones. She did have some cool ones. But I needed, it just looks like a friggin' hamburger. Just look at it. Hamburger. Cheeseburger.
Look at it. Look at it.
You need the cheeseburger in your life.
We're going to lose subscribers.
We are.
They're like, oh my God.
They're gonna be like, really?
But
This is
really-
what they get excited about?
Yes.
Cheeseburger yarn.
Our life is very, like, whatever. Cheeseburger socks.
Cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger socks.
So, I don't know. I've got to get white yarn for the heel toe.
Yes.
And then they will be a thing.
And you think you're going to get that, you said from Knit Pick? Because
Yeah,
they have actual
yeah.
white.
They have actual white
Not
yarn.
just undyed, yeah.
Yeah, because it's... I don't know how she did that.
I don't know. It's white.
It is. It's white. But it's so cool. It's hamburger. And this, I just ordered actually a few days ago. I just got this yesterday? 2 days ago? Legacy Fiber Arts posted a picture of a mini skein set in my favorite colors. And I was like, yep, I need that in my life.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
look how green it is. I think it's the Lucky Charms mini skein set.
Oh,
I
yeah. Because,
remember.
well, yeah. And St. Patty's Day, too.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So, all the greens, I needed them,
Yeah.
like, seriously, like, needed them.
AS.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
ASP.
I don't know yet what they're going to be, what I'm going to do with them, but I just needed them.
Yeah. What?
They're
I
so
mean,
pretty.
there's enough in there. So, there's...
Well, there's my
7,
blanket,
right?
so I could put...
Nah.
Yeah, I know.
No.
It's like, I don't want to do...
No. This is a
They're
project.
pretty.
So, like, what is it, like 92 or 93 yards in each one of these, right?
I forgot.
And there's
7.
7 of them. You can make a shawl.
They're so pretty.
You can make a shawl. Or like a stripy scarf. Like you could do a Lisa Much shawl. And instead of 2 colors, every time you switch a stripe,
Do another...
do another color.
Oh, excuse me. So, yeah,
You could totally do that.
it's pretty.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
You're so green.
I am. I love green. Green is the best.
And Jaymie was like so orange last year.
I was.
Even though you said you were so green.
Honestly, I like all the colors.
Yeah.
The green is the best.
Like that purple,
Legacy
purple.
Fiber Arts, guys.
Purple and gray.
Look at their little sheepy. There it is.
Isn't that cute?
That's it.
You like had a lot of energy.
I did.
You're like, ah!
It was a hamburger yarn.
It's a hamburger yarn. Okay, I don't have any acquisitions, but I have some new colorways that I want to show off because I just want to show off. And I have a new base that I want to show off. So, spring is in the air. And that means I made something bright, kind of. Like, kind of.
Kind of. For
Kind
Shanna
of.
bright.
For me, bright.
So bright.
I made these two colors. I have blood orange, which, of course, is inspired by a blood orange. Right?
If you guys couldn't tell.
If you couldn't tell. They're, like, in season right now. And I bought, like, 5 of them. And as I was eating them, I was like, I just really want to make, like... I was eating them and I was like, I don't have any real red, like, bright reds. Like, orangey reds. So I was like, I'm going to make blood orange. So I did. And then I got a hankering for some purple. Because purple's my favorite. So I made this. I made amethyst. And I really love this. Actually... I took some photos of them as like fades, and even though they're very, very bright, and I think they would make amazing socks, these will go in a fade, you guys, with some other colors that I have. Just saying. So I'll post those photos on Instagram for you guys to take a look at, because I was playing. I was playing like a lot. I also got a new base this week. So I think it's going to be a limited base, but it's like so in right now.
It's so fuzzy.
It's so fuzzy. They're so in right now. So I got some mohair silk yarn, and I dyed up. I think I dyed up like 18, and I have a couple left, obviously. But yeah, so Boyland Knitworks designed another colorwork sweater where she uses mohair for one of the colors by the yoke. So that's that one. And the Kobu Cat. Everybody's doing the Kobu Cat. And they're combining the mohair silk with some DK yarn. Which I already did after Rhinebeck with my Buttermellow hat. And the whole time saying how soft and like slippery it was and how much I loved it and blah, 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 blah. Well, you can do it too. You too can have a fuzzy hat.
A fuzzy hat.
Feels amazing. It feels amazing. It's lace weight, and I think there's like 459 yards in this little thing. 459 yards.
Do you feel it? We were playing with them last night.
No. So,
I really like this one.
I knew Jaymie was going to like that one. So you guys can see, like, how the mohair takes up the dye, like, a little different, obviously, but it always comes out a little bit darker. But you compare it with the same color on DK.
I like this one, too.
Yeah. And you can get a nice fuzzy hat. So, though they are in the shop right now, so you need to go take a look at them.
All the fuzzies.
Hats, all the fuzzies. And also, I think Do You Knit is doing a... she's doing a cowl. She's doing a cowl, one of Andrea Mowry's patterns. Oh, shoot.
What's the name of the pattern? No, I'm kidding.
It has the word feather in it. Birds of a feather. Birds of a feather. It's not a cardigan. It's a shawl. She's doing the Birds of a Feather shawl, which calls for some mohair and some sock yarn. So if you're planning on doing that knit along, you can come and get some of that here in my popular colors. Just saying. It's popular. It's popular. It's popular. And new colors. So yeah. I'm going to steal one because that's what I do. And I'm going to make another Buttermellow hat because I'm planning on having some kits.
Yay!
Right? Jaymie said it was okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to purchase some of the Buttermellow hat patterns from Jaymie. And I'm going to be putting together some DK / feather lace kits for the Riverhead show in May. So they'll be available some hat kits. So you buy, obviously it's like you buy the 2 yarns and you get the hat pattern for free. And yeah, I'm really excited about that. I'm like, do you want to give it, Jaymie? Yeah, it's so cool. And I could tell you, I wear this hat constantly.
Yeah, I wear mine a lot too.
And not only because it's black, because I've just grabbed it because it's black, but the fit and the way that the hat is perfect. This is Jaymie's.
I did my only, well, I made another one. I just never learned the pattern yet.
You will. You will.
I have to. Yeah. I have to knit it again.
I love this hat. Go make another one. Go make another one. Because I did this one, I think. I did this one with my DK and then Neighborhood Fibers.
Neighborhood Fibers.
but I want a hat that is both of my yarns. So.
Yeah, mine is, and the pattern was in, why can't I think of the name? What's that yarn?
It was Quince & Co.
Quince & Co,
yeah.
yes.
Oh, no, the original one wasn't.
No, the original one.
But then we were making Quince & Co.
They, retired the yarn or whatever. They discontinued the yarn, so I had to do it.
The original yarn.
Yeah.
But you know,
it was an alpaca blend.
Yeah.
And they discontinued it. It was so sad.
Yeah.
So I really liked it. Was such a nice, like, golden yellow color.
But it's a worsted weight. It's a worsted weight.
Yeah.
It's for worsted weight yarn, the pattern. But if you use DK and that lace together, you get the worsted weight.
Yeah.
You know, because that DK, that lace yarn, that feather lace is, like, billowy. So, like, it adds, like, a nice, like, weight to it. Really, like, I'm really excited. There's going to be kits.
I want to do, though.
Yeah, you can do something. Yeah. So I'm excited. So that's going to be at the fair. But, so that actually, so you're done with all that. That will lead us into, like, what's going on, events and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's going on? What are we doing? Yeah, what are we doing?
Well, nothing right now.
0 things. We are going to Stitches in
Yay.
Connecticut. Or, hopefully.
Hopefully for me.
I'm definitely going.
I'm like 90% going at this point. Yeah.
So we're going to take a road trip. We're going to go with our friend Lauren. And for the day up in Connecticut. So if you're going to be there, look for us.
Because we will be
We're going to be there. That's not something that we would normally, like, go to.
No. We've only ever done the
Connecticut's
New York
close.
shows.
Yep.
It's closer than Rhinebeck.
It is closer, technically,
like
driving
an hour.
distance. Yeah. Technically, it's closer than Rhinebeck. So, but it'll be good. I know that we're going to meet, some other dyers, because that's, like, all lined up or whatever. So maybe we can do, like, a little snippet. Maybe I'll bring the iPad.
Yeah.
And, like, talk them into
doing
that would be snippet.
The week, that's in 2 weeks. That's when we would normally do our next podcast, and we're not going to be able to.
And I always say that I'm going to have footage of whatever we're doing, and then I never do. So, you know, it's like a hopeful. I'm hopeful.
We will.
We're going to do it.
Have some footage for you guys.
Yeah. So we're going to that. And then April 20th, 21st, and 22nd is the Long Island Yarn Crawl. 10 stores. 1 new one this year. All
out in the Hamptons.
Yes, I'm so excited. All participating. And so we're going to be going to, I believe we're splitting that into 2 days.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Friday, you have...
Friday, I will be at the Knitting Cove in Port Jeff supporting my yarn and, you know, just being there and stuff. Little trunk show to do. And then on Saturday and Sunday, Jaymie and I are going to hit all the yarn stores.
Yep.
Yep.
Shanna, me, my mom, my aunt,
and
my daughter.
That's right.
That will probably be
the
with
5
us.
of us. The 5 of us. So that'll be a lot of fun. We're really looking forward to that. I love the Long Island Yarn Crawl. Our goal was to get, like, a couple of things that are local, and then use that as a giveaway for whatever the next cow in the lineup is going to be. So, like, a nice little Long Island package.
Which we do have a cow.
We do have one lined up.
Which
we're going to work out right in front of you guys, like we always do. So there's that. And then May 19th or something is the Long Island Fleece and Fiber Fair, where I will have kits with Jaymie's pattern and my yarn, and so much other yarn, and all that jazz.
It's just a nice little fair.
It really is.
This will be my 3rd year going.
Yep.
And it'll be your 3rd year vending?
My 3rd year vending. Yeah. Yep. My 4th year going, my 3rd year vending. I love that little festival.
I do too. It's so nice.
And it's so convenient. If you live on Long Island and you don't know about it, you need to look it up. You can go to Halleckville. I think it's just halleckville.com. It's where it is. Halleckville Farms is a historical farm site.
I mean, it's not huge, but it's nice. It's nice.
Big enough. It's big enough for your trip out to, like, and walk, you know, and I
they
just
have all
love
the animals out there.
Yep. Long Island Yarn and Farm, she brings her animals, and I know that, like, Bay Haven Short Tails, she brings her sheep as well. And I'm sure other people do, but I don't know off the top of my head.
And they have, why are the words just spilling out of my head today? when they show you how to do something.
Demonstrations.
They have demonstrations. Like last year, they were dyeing with natural ingredients, like plants and flowers.
Which I
stuff.
missed because I have to be at the stupid booth and I can't walk around when it's cool and I want to.
It was
but
cool.
that's really cool.
They had a blacksmith there,
yeah.
so we got to watch that.
Yep.
Then they have, the sheepdogs and herding and all that.
That is my favorite. So the first year I went, we took a lot of video of that and we were like, oh, we could probably get Sadie to do this. But Sadie's not going to do it.
No. Poor Sadie.
No, I love her, but there's something wrong. So, it's just not there. It's just not there for her.
She's a kitty.
Yeah, she's a cat.
In a doggy body.
Yep, she thinks she's a cat. So, but so the sheep herding. I love the sheep herding. And the shearing, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Tabitha
shearing.
from Long Island Yarn and Farm, she shears her
I don't think I've
stuff.
ever been there to see the shearing. I always miss the shearing.
So actually, and we did stumble on it last year at the yarn crawl.
Yeah.
We happened to be there when she was about to do it.
We got to watch it for the yarn crawl.
Yeah. So if you haven't
it's cool.
If you haven't
wrestle
watched,
a sheep,
they're like,
girl.
It really. She Tabitha's
you've gotta hold on to those.
Serious.
You've gotta be a strong person.
I love Tabitha. Yeah. So Long Islanders unite. Come to the Long Island Fleece and Fiber Fair because we need to support that. Because we do. But so those are 3 events that we're going to participate in, or somewhat kind of try to participate in.
Mm-hmm.
And what else is going on? Our cow.
Our cow.
We're going to have another cow. We can't not have a cow.
No, we can't. So we're probably going to start it sometime in April. We're not sure when. We need to talk about it.
We do.
It's going to be a cardigan along.
Yes. We talked about it last week. Jaymie and I are going to make the exact same cardigan in the exact same color because that's whatever, because we want to.
Yeah.
And
match.
yeah, we were asking you guys for your opinions if you guys want to do that particular cardigan as a cow or just a cardigan along. And the general consensus was cardigan along.
Yeah.
So,
which we figured that's what it would be.
That's a safe thing to do. You guys can pick what you want. Knit, crochet, who cares? It's just a cardigan along. Any weight, any size, whatever you guys want to do. That's what I'm thinking. Whatever you want to do. Put it right in the FO when we have that. We're going to put a chatter thread up sometime this month because it's very early right now. When we figure out when we're going to start it. When we figure out, When we, Shanna, Jesus. When we figure out, when we figure out the start date for the cow, we will put a chatter thread up in the Ravelry group. It's exciting. Jaymie and I are going to make solace by somebody. We're going to put it up. It's going up.
We don't know her name.
Never. I can't remember. I think once I hit episode 50, I stopped remembering all the things. I used to know all of it.
I never know anything. I always have to look it up. I can't remember unless it's like someone that's like Joey Locatelli. Everyone knows Joey Locatelli.
And like
unless
Caitlin
it's something
Hunter.
like that. Who?
Caitlin Hunter. The Zweig. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, I don't know.
Or Andrea Mowry. I feel like those are the 3, everybody knows who those people are.
Yeah.
But so we're going to do that cardigan. I'm probably going to modify mine. I was looking at some of the pictures, and there's some that I really, really like. Like, I want it to fit that way, and then I'm like, I'm going to have to do what they say to do. So, I know, 2 other people that are going to do the Solace cardigan as well, and then everybody else was just really excited to do a cardigan. I think 2 people said that it would have been their first one, or it's going to be their first one. So, cardigan along. Yeah. I'm excited. I'm so glad that you guys are doing it and excited about it.
Maybe sometime in the middle of April. Give a little break between the 2.
Yeah. Because we're probably going to take a break anyway. We have 2 weeks between podcasts.
Shanna's got to dye our yarn.
I got to dye some yarn. Oh, my God. Yeah.
Leaky cauldron.
I know. I'm going to have to, I have to, place another order so that we can have our cardigans. Whatever.
So,
it's happening.
It's not going to be soon.
It's happening. So, yeah. That's coming up. Think about that. And I think that's it for, stuff that we're doing.
Yeah.
That's it. How was your week, Jaymie? We talk about that. We have some time.
That was my week. It was good.
Jaymie? Yeah. Still cast-on-itis.
We had a little snowstorm. Tree fell on our back fence.
Oh, yeah. Which, though, the neighbor offered to pay for.
He did.
Which was the right thing to do.
That fence it's been falling down.
Yeah.
So we were going to replace it this spring, summer anyway. So we were like, well, now we really have to.
Yeah.
So we told them, we said, don't pay for it.
Yeah.
We'll take care of it. Just take the tree down.
Right. Get rid of that
Which
thing.
he is. He's going to pay to have the tree removed. And it's not only our fence, it's also okay. We're the only house on our section of the road because our road bends, there's a 90-degree bend, and we're the only house past that.
Yes.
Past that turn. So our backyard, the back of our backyard has 2 backyards behind it.
And then
those
2
houses,
backyards on the side.
Yeah. So those houses butt up to each other. The tree knocked down their fence, which they had the nice white,
Yes.
what do you call it? The plastic.
Like the plastic fence,
whatever that is, that's expensive.
Yeah.
Ours is just stuck in.
Yeah.
So it knocked down one of theirs, landed on their shed. I don't know, I can't see if their shed was damaged at all, but this is the people whose tree it was. And it landed on our fence.
But through their backyard. Too.
Yeah.
So
it angled. Yeah. And it wasn't the tree is still standing. It half of the top. It was half of the top just fell off.
Yeah. This poor guy has to go around to everybody and offer to pay for their fences.
Well, actually, that one was his fence because their fence is the one that's the white one.
Okay.
So it's technically that one is their fence, but
so it's just only yours then.
Yeah.
Really? Okay, never mind then. I was because I was looking at it before and I was like, oh my god, this poor guy. Because you can't help something like that. How can you help something like that?
He's very Italian, man.
He's
very Italian.
This storm was barely a storm, and it did so much damage. I'm so afraid.
Because the snow was so heavy.
The snow was heavy.
It was mixed with
You're
rain,
right.
so it was just heavy. Yeah,
and
a lot of branches and trees came down.
We were saying if Long Island ever got hit with a Category 2 hurricane, we would be so demolished. We just can't handle it.
There's a lot of trees.
There's a lot of
and
trees.
a lot of water.
Yep.
We wouldn't be affected by the water.
No.
But a lot of places would be.
Yep.
We'd be affected by the trees.
Yeah, we would be.
Because where we live, there's a shitload of trees.
Where Seth and I live, I don't know, Seth and I are we just want to buy, the house, when my mom was, we're just going to buy a house. We don't want to live anywhere else. We are in such an area that it, barely ever gets affected by anything. We never lose power. Of course, all our stuff is underground.
Yeah, all of our stuff is underground in our town, which is nice.
But it's I don't even know. It's at a level and blocked by a certain amount of trees. My stepdad.
And you guys have the woods right across
the
street.
woods.
It's nice.
It's we don't when everybody people think, oh, it's so windy and all these trees come down and everything. We're oh, it was kind of windy by us. It just is in a miraculous area that never floods. Knock on wood. It never floods. The trees never come down. We never get.
Well, it's we never flood here too because the elevation is high.
Yes.
We're in a very our towns are kind of where the elevation starts.
Yep. So yeah, even other parts of the town, when trees come down and everything, we're oh, it was kind of windy. Even with a hurricane, we're yeah, it was whatever.
Yeah, by us we feel the wind here.
You feel the wind.
We feel the wind.
Yep. We kind of do, but not.
And it's a little scary because we do have a lot of trees that if they fell could hit the house.
Yep.
But you hope that they don't. I mean, they look healthy.
Really, you just hope that they don't.
I mean, they're big trees, but they look sturdy. They look healthy. They're not dying. So
Right.
And stay up.
Yep. And you would, if they were in that kind of condition, you would just get them knocked down.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is.
Yeah.
So I know a lot of people were affected by the snow-easter, so I hope everybody else is okay. Because, I think upstate or something got, feet of snow, We're done with the snow. It's March now.
Right?
Yeah, I know, right? You guys are fine. But really, we need to be done now with the weather. We're all ready for spring. We're dyeing yarn for spring. My version of spring.
We're going to bring in the spring with black cardigans.
Yes, we are! Yeah! I'm cool with that. Black cardigans. So, yeah, my week was the same. I mean, nothing really happened this week. It was the storm. The storm was the big story.
We've been watching a new Netflix. Yeah. We've been watching comedians in cars getting coffee or whatever the hell it is with Jerry Seinfeld. And we find it amusing. We like it. If you have, it makes us laugh. So
Seth and I are still on our SNL kick, which I think we're always going to be on SNL kick. But I was on demand the other day, and I was looking for movies, and I realized that Stars was added to the lineup again. So Stars and Encore was taken off of Optimum, for those of you who don't know. And we were left with HBO and Showtime, which is fine. But Stars has, like, good originals. So it was on, and I was like, oh my god, do we have Stars again? Like, I had no idea. So there's a show called Counterpart with J.K. Simmons that I really wanted to watch before they got rid of it. So I binged it. And it's very good. It's still on, so I think I watched, like, the first, like, 7 episodes. There'll be an episode on Sunday. I'm sure there will be 10, like any other series. But it's very good. So if you guys check your TVs, because Stars is back, you need to watch it. It's very good. It's very good, but, like, it's very, like, it's kind of depressing. But, like, in a good way, in, like, a...
So if you want to be depressed.
Like, in a dramatic, like... Yeah, if you want to be depressed, you should totally watch it. But it's called Counterpart, and it's very good. No, but, yeah, and I liked it. And that's it. Those are the stories. That's what we did this week. Nothing.
Yeah.
We did nothing. Anyway, we should go because... What is it? What is it? Do you have a squirrel?
It's a fucking squirrel. Squirrels came back.
Oh, Jaymie, they really came back?
They've been in there like a month. We have to close up the chimney somehow, yeah.
That's going to be a pain in the ass.
Yeah, it is. I hate them. Hate squirrels. You still love squirrels. Hate them. They're little assholes.
They're doing damage to your home now. That's different.
They're little assholes. They could go get their furry butts out of here.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So we'll be talking about that on How Was Your Week segment, I'm sure, next couple of weeks. But I highly doubt that the boys started the tacos.
No, they didn't. They're playing video games.
Yeah, they are. So we're going to go start the tacos.
Boys.
Anyway, you guys, thanks for joining us. And we'll be back in a couple of weeks.
Thank you for watching.
2 or 3 weeks. Thank you for, watching. And, yeah, that's it. Have a good one, guys. Happy knitting and all that.